AI overviews are now appearing at the top of most high-intent search queries, displacing traditional organic links and forcing a change in how businesses calculate search visibility. These shifts occur in weeks, not years. Traditional strategies struggle to maintain trajectory as the search engine's underlying data structures rapidly change. The standard corporate reflex to this volatility is to hire a large SEO agency, banking on their headcount and institutional history to navigate the transition. But that route introduces heavy friction. Most agencies operate on 12-month lock-in retainers, with execution speeds often slowed by internal hierarchies and account management layers. This creates a transparency gap. If results don't materialize by month 6, the business is often still contractually bound to a strategy that isn't working. When search environments move this fast, the rigid agency model becomes a liability rather than a safeguard. This shift has popularized a different approach, the solo AI SEO specialist. Malaysia-based Khalid SEO provides a practical example of this model in action. This model relies on a lean structure, direct access to the specialist, an AI-driven tool stack, and no long-term lock-in contracts. This matrix breaks down the specific operational differences you'll encounter during the procurement process. On the agency side, you typically find year-long commitments, communication routed through account managers, and pricing covering high office overhead. The solo specialist offers month-to-month flexibility, direct technical access, and lower costs. The question for the business owner is whether the soloist's agility outweighs the perceived safety of an agency's institutional scale. Let's look at the no lock-in contract first, which is often the primary draw of the solo model. This provides immediate financial protection. If the initial technical audit or month 1 reporting doesn't show a clear path to growth, you can reallocate your budget instantly without legal friction. However, you trade away the project management layer. Without an account manager to translate technical data into executive summaries, the client must take a more active role in oversight. When plotted on this chart, financial flexibility has a direct relationship with management time. The solo model sits in the low-risk, high-burden quadrant. It gives you transparent reporting, but verifying progress requires higher vigilance from your internal team. You aren't just buying SEO, you are choosing where you want to spend your resources, on a contract retainer or on your own project oversight. Then there is the technical promise of AI SEO and specialized visibility tracking. Visibility is no longer just about blue links. It's about ensuring your content is structured so AI models can accurately parse and reference it in their answers. Because these complex AI algorithms are constantly evolving on a weekly basis, the entire search landscape rises and falls unpredictably. In a solo model, your technical success relies on that individual's personal research and their ability to pivot strategy without waiting for agency-wide approval. Larger agencies try to mitigate this by using R&D teams to test algorithm changes, though this often means new tactics take longer to reach your specific account. You're trading institutional safety for the ability to move as fast as the algorithm itself. Procurement teams often struggle with a specific friction point, the use of private client reviews or anonymous case studies. While private feedback is a standard result of B2B non-disclosure agreements, it means you cannot rely on public reputation alone to vet a specialist. The benefit of this vetting is direct access. When a specialist identifies hidden technical issues, you are speaking to the person who will actually be fixing the code. However, this network diagram reveals a mechanical limit, the solo bottleneck. A soloist has a fixed limit on how many clients they can serve before quality drops. Unlike an agency, they cannot simply hire a junior developer to handle your overflow. Because scale is limited, your initial technical audit is the most important part of hiring. It is the only way to verify competence before the bottleneck becomes an issue. To make a decision, we need to move from these comparisons to a framework that fits your specific business constraints. Start with your primary constraint. Need sheer volume? Enterprise projects requiring thousands of monthly manual updates demand traditional agency scale. But for B2B lead generation, where speed matters more than headcount, the soloist is the efficient choice. Your internal business structure dictates the model. If you have the capacity to manage the project, the solo specialist provides a higher return on agility. The Khalid SEO model is an optimized alternative for businesses that have found traditional agency communication too slow for the current market. It is not a fit for corporate boards that require public, multi-year case studies before they can approve a vendor. For organizations that can move quickly, this partnership model connects AI tactics directly to real, measurable revenue growth. If you are considering this path, a free SEO proposal with a 24-hour turnaround is the critical first step. Use that proposal as a technical audition. Look at the data they highlight and the specific issues they find before you discuss any contracts. A risk-free audition is the most effective way to verify if an agile specialist can become the growth engine your business needs.